Now, I just want to just shed some light on how I grew up. Everybody has their own ways of growing up from their parents and what they've been taught by their parents and stuff like that. So, in my journey, I come from, a black family that they don't really know the history of self. You know what I'm saying? They don't really have that knowledge of self, and we don't have too much structure when it comes to the family. So, I have early memories of being picked on in school because I'm wearing the same shoes and the same clothes over and over. I started stealing when I was young. You feel me? So, in my journey, growing up, I was stealing. You feel me? And it got normal because I knew my parents wasn't gonna give it. So that's just an early part of me. I was stealing. You know what I'm saying? Not because I want to, but because my parents cannot provide it. I was. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people in this era, I know they grow up with a lot of things handed to them, which is great. That's amazing. Never let nobody hate on you and say, hey, I don't like you because you spoiled or whatever it is. Nah, that's great that your family put their time in. And you should never take that for granted. What people like to do is they like to make it seem like they grew up in the trenches. They like to make it seem like they had to fend for themselves. No, you've been in a big house. You've been in the basement your whole life. You have been sheltered. You've been okay. You've been able to ask and receive when you ask for it. When I was younger, I used to go to people's house and I used to be like, damn, their house so big. Damn, they eating like this. How y'all living like this? How y'all, you know what I'm saying? Personally, we never owned a house. My parents never owned a house. I haven't seen my parents really own anything besides probably own a car, and barely that. So, I'm from that generation where I have to actually break the generational curse. We're so used to maneuvering off relationships. You don't have anything unless you have a relationship. You don't own anything unless you get with somebody who owns something. So I know a lot of y'all resonate with that. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So I want to shed light. I'm JB's. I ain't no shame in my game. That's how I grew up.